on Houston Sports Leader Sports Radio 610 713-572-4610. Let's hear from you, Larry-N-Stafford.
Hold on, Joe.
I will not, but go ahead, Larry.
What's going on, Joe?
What's good, baby?
Look here. Yeah, I knew y'all ass would be good, and we'll get to it. Y'all sure using a whole bunch of adjectives up there. Embarrassing, despondent, just moping around and all this. Y'all using a whole bunch of adjectives up there that just make continuously to make me laugh. But I'm going to get to Deshaun last. Clint, you actually said that Davis Mills should get 50-50 reps after one day of practice where it was all basically a walkthrough, and now you got this dude starting in the National Football League. No one in their right mind believes that Davis Mills right now should be getting 50-50 snaps when they are just putting their system in place, and he's only been through one OTA. And I'm with you on the Tyrod Taylor part may not be the strongest arm in the book, but damn, you want to get rid of Tyrod after one walkthrough? That doesn't make sense. But I could care less about Davis Mills or Tyrod Taylor.
Hold on, Larry. Nobody said he's going to be a starter. Nobody said get rid of Tyrod Taylor. I simply said Tyrod's got a very low ceiling, and Davis Mills has a very high ceiling physically and tangibly, and it should be a competition. If you're okay, look, if you're okay with Tyrod Taylor, who started 4 games in the last 3 years, has been a journeyman quarterback, and is a backup quarterback in this league, if you're okay with handing him the keys to your organization and saying, man, you're the starter, let's go. Nobody else can even compete. If you're okay with that, that's fine. We can just agree to disagree.
I know. I ain't okay with none of that. I just told you I ain't okay with Tyrod Taylor or Davis Mills. Y'all know who I almost cursed. Y'all know who the quarterback is over there. But here's the thing. Here's where I'm at with this. There's a responsibility that we all have to take, man. That we gotta quit living in this Atlanta housewives and desperate housewives in this reality world, this non-reality world that we're living in. If anybody expected Deshaun Watson to walk over there on Kirby this morning and not feel some kind of way when he ain't been in that locker room in the last 6 months or whatever, after going through all the things that he's going through on his personal side, he came out there and still showed up. And that's half the battle when you show up. And the fact of the matter is that everybody is out here making these assumptions about what Deshaun Watson is thinking, and we still ain't heard from Deshaun Watson or his people. We still don't know if he still want to be traded or not. But what he did do today, he shut a whole bunch of people up. And let me tell you why he shut a whole bunch of people up. Because he came out there, he interacted with his teammates, which what I've seen on video and everything. He interacted with Davis Mills. He interacted with Tyrod Taylor. And he was still the best-looking quarterback on that field standing on the sideline. And then y'all continuously say that Deshaun Watson brought this on himself without giving the context that Cam McNair lied to Deshaun Watson and J.J. Watt's face when he told them that they was going to be a part of the decision process. But then what really gets me, and so this is where I got to get at your ass.
Well, get at it.
Yesterday, with all that stuff about being a cancer, is that what a cancer looked like to you? What it looked like to me was somebody that was out there being a damn good teammate because he showed up for his boys. And I know for a fact that several of his teammates probably was out there was just saying that we're glad that this dude is out here, because if you really think about it, he give us the best chance to win. And if you think that Deshaun Watson is sitting at the back of a church like an usher and feeling like he don't have nothing going on, so you might want to start going to a church in the hood because something happened to you, so. And I'm going to tell you this also. I still think Nick Caserio is smart enough and Cal is smart enough to understand that losing sucks. And Deshaun Watson is still going to be the quarterback. And even if they trade him, even if they do something, that still ain't going to make it right, because then your ass still going to look for a quarterback. The best thing that happened today was getting rid of Randall Cobb ass. And Eric Murray, I hope your ass is next in our house.
One more thing, Larry.
Uh-huh.
I love you, buddy.
Uh-huh.
I love you, brother.
Uh-huh. I'm still here, so.
No, I got you. I know you're wrong. You're wrong, but I love you, brother.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Larry. That's Larry-N-Stafford. Listen, I'm gonna tell you first. Ain't nothing happened to me. Show is here, baby.
Yeah, you lost 100 and some odd pounds.
Yeah, show is here. Just because you
looking
disagree with me, don't mean nothing that happened to me. And I'm gonna tell you something. You may have caught some photos. I sat there for nearly 3 hours and watched the practice. That was not a leader of a team. Deshaun Watson was not a leader of a team. He was not a great teammate. For teammates, he was